Hi folks, today I'm starting with a 6 feet of neon green survival paracord. Notice it's got a lower pound rating than 550, but it also has a red piece of tinder in it. I believe it's nylon inside with a fishing line too. I bought a pack of breakaway barrels. I chose the closest color. There's two pieces here. And a snap hook. It's also got a swivel. A pair of wire cutters to cut the cord. And a lighter to melt the end with a smudger. Now this is used to clean the end of it after it's melted. Now, what I'm going to do here, first I was going to make a paracord lanyard. Now to start, I'll take the paracord, run about halfway so it's equal. This is about 6 feet. Now what I want to do is run it through the snap hook, probably both the same way so it sits straight. So run these two ends through the snap hook. Measure about 20 inches. So I'm looking to have the snap hook down to 20 inches before I start actually making the stuff. Now that's at 20 inches from this point to here. I'll show you what I do in the excess in a minute. Now this is called the cobra knot. One will go up and behind. And then what I do is take the other one, go under this one, and go under, bring that back up, and go through this loop. Now it's important to keep that snap hook at about the same spot every time so they all come out uniform. And pull these two together nice and tight. And then take this, and what I'll do is another cobra knot, starting with this one on top. Kind of get the feel that you see this right here. This is like usually go the opposite way this is going. I don't know why, but I've gotten used to it and it comes out looking nice, so I do it. So this goes right here, back and forth, and then you tighten it down really well, give it some strength, and then you'll start to see the actual design come through on it. This goes in front, this goes in back, in this, and then tighten it back down. And you just keep repeating that same process all the way up. Now there are a few brands of survival paracord. This is sort of a knockoff. I don't want to say a knockoff, but it's one of the brands I found on Amazon that's cheaper than Survivor cord. I don't know how well this works in a survival situation. You can tell that's pretty strong. It's not the strongest, of course, because it's not 550-pound rated. But at the same time, it does its job as far as I can see in crafting. Now, this goes up, down through here, down around. See, with survival paracord, with all the stuff inside of it, it doesn't, it kind of wrinkles up, if you can tell. And so it's not really the best for crafts, but it also has that multi-purpose ability to it, where you can take it apart and pull the insides out and use it for different things. And then eventually here, I'll be done. And it'll look nice. Just take it back and forth. Take it back and forth. I don't have the best tools for the job here, but I got enough to do pretty much everything I want to do. What would be nice to know is actually how well each survival paracord works. Like in the survival situation, in a craft, you know, what's the actual weight per feet, things like that. You know, when you're going out and you actually want to use it, like how well does it work versus how well does it look. You know, almost done with this. I'll get up to a little bit, and then I'll have to cut the excess off. But yeah, this is it's a very interesting craft here. Take this, go through this one, and then you take this one through here again. And I don't know if I can make that last one, but if I have enough, I'm gonna try it, see if I can get it. Yeah, I think I can make this last one. So you make that, and then cut off the excess. So I go for just a little bit extra so it melts and stays there. So you'll hear it click. These are cheap wire cutters I've been using. I don't know. I'm gonna do the other side too. But first, I'll take this lighter, melt the end. And it might catch on fire a little more than I want, but melt the end of it nice and good. Take this smudger, go at it with that so it stays. Do the other side. Try to flip it around so it's easier to get to with that knot. And cut that too. And there are a variety of things you can do with paracord. One thing I've found was you can actually make a wallet out of this stuff, but you'd have to strip the insides out and put it in the water and run it through a hair straightener, actually. Kind of a DIY to do it. But I haven't done that yet. But I was really thinking about it. Cut this off. Come on. This isn't any fun. It's not what I wanted. Not what I planned on doing. That don't look nice at all. Okay. Cut that tinder line. I think I got, there we go. Now if I take this, melt it, hopefully it doesn't turn out too black. It's got that tinder, so that's probably gonna light up. We can actually catch the whole thing on fire if you wanted to and use it. That's done. I'm gonna go for the end, make sure you put some pressure on it, go for this end. and to make the breakaway barrels on it so it doesn't choke somebody. It's kind of a safety feature of it. It's something if I was selling this, I wouldn't, I would definitely do it because the safety issues with that are pretty high. You know, if somebody grabs a hold of it, it's like a weapon right on you. And light this one up. I'll probably go back out. Burnt the candle. Oh, I dropped one part of the breakaway barrel. And right there. I'll light this one up. Now what I'm going to try to do here is put it through the breakaway barrels by inserting in here. And I don't know if I can get that, but if I can't, this is what I'll do. Okay, I'll take this and snip it so that only a little bit is actually solid or actually melted, and push it through here, and it should get me all the way. You know, you learn little things by doing this. You can get you all the way on there. See that part of the breakaway barrel's on there, the male end. Push it all the way down, and let's put the female end on, the other cord and strand. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna probably want that red tinder actually being not cut off because it's the hardest part of the hole. So clip this off. Take that. I want it so it actually connects. Right side. Go through this. Apply a little bit of pressure in there. And yeah, let's go down. Now, what I've learned is a trick, and it actually works. Is to once you put them on, you would light this up, right, and get it all melted down nice. And once you get that all melted, you flatten it right against there. What happens is the more you push, it'll get loose, and then you got that. And then what that does is once it's and I'm gonna do that to each side here. I'm just gonna flatten it right out, kind of like a, what do you want to say, like a tree stump or something, you know. And it's just gonna be flat and hard to really, and it looks ugly, but it's not gonna be seen too much. So flatten that right out. Try not to burn my fingers. And then what happens is, if I take the two and drag them, see those flat ends down there? Now if I take these two, and once they're a little bit cooled, maybe a little tiny bit hard, maybe sometimes, yeah, to get them in there. But here's one, and you see that stays. If you don't flatten them, it'll go right back through it. So you flatten them to fit in that little hole, and clip them together. And what this does is a breakaway barrel, so for safety, if somebody tries to choke you, or some choking effect happens, it just breaks away. And then you just put it right back together again. And I've got that. This is about 6 feet of paracord minus those two little pieces. On a snap hook, so you can carry your ID or whatnot you want to carry. This is kind of, I can go either or, but I can go this way or go the snap hook the other way. But yeah, this is the end product. And And then if you wanted to, you can take the whole thing apart and use it for fires, fishing, sewing stuff like with the nylon or whatever's in there. It's either nylon or plastic. And hope you guys have a great day. I really got this idea from the Weavers of Eternity Paracord guy on YouTube, and I found some other ones, but I was really reluctant because if you don't have the safety feature of the breakaway barrel, like if you do more than one cord at a time and not able to put that in, I don't see this being too safe. So luckily I was able to get those, and it comes out pretty well. Well, I'll talk to you all guys later. Have a good one, life. Bye.